Under President Donald J. Trump, if an American were beheaded, there would be hell to pay. In fact, there couldn't be an American beheaded. There wouldn't be an American hostage under President Donald J. Trump. But under President Bush, there were many hostages, and there were some beheadings under Bush and Obama. So what do you think will happen under Joe Biden? This is yesterday's news. Now I'm bringing it to you today because I think it's important to highlight in context, and I'll show you right now why. This is why. This is today's news. Yesterday, today. Yesterday, today. Let's read yesterday's to understand today's. This says Pakistani suspect admits to his role in Daniel Pearl's beheading after 18 years of denying it. So you remember Daniel Pearl was a journalist. I believe he was with the Wall Street Journal. He's in Pakistan. He's kidnapped, taken hostage, and then after held, tortured, made to make videos, hold signs, all the stuff that you'd expect from torture victims, he was killed. He was buried in a shallow grave, and people that were connected to it, that were caught, told them where to find his body, and they did. So, credible witnesses, okay? Let's just read from yesterday. Because the headline, if you didn't see it yet, if I've been so good looking and distracting, Pakistani suspect admits to the role. He actually helped in the beheading of this journalist. So they say, it says, after 18 years of denial, the Pakistani suspect convicted and later acquitted in the 2002 beheading of American journalist Daniel Pearl has told a court he played a minor role in the killing. That is what the family was reporting. So the family has an attorney there locally. That attorney for the family is reporting back. The family is telling us, this is a witness. He told us where to find the body. He said he was not guilty. He said he didn't want the death sentence. He said that we could find Daniel's body if we went this far west, this far east, however, you know what I'm saying. They found him in a shallow grave. So this guy is absolutely connected and knows who it is, right? This is a letter handwritten by Ahmed Saeed Omar Sheikh in 2019 admits limited involvement in the killing of the Wall Street Journal reporter. Okay, that's where he was working. Was submitted to Pakistan's Supreme Court nearly 2 weeks ago. It wasn't until this past Wednesday that the guy's attorneys confirmed, yeah, okay, our guy wrote that. Yeah, that is his admission. He did it, but he said it was a minor role. Do we care if it was a minor role? Do you care if Stephen Avery, the Making a Murderer guy, if he had a minor role in Teresa Halbach's murder, would it change your opinion? Or is he just guilty? Or is he innocent? Is this guy, if he has a minor role, is he still not guilty? Come on, let's be honest here. Talk about the reporter. This is the attorney on the record. He says, quote, this is very, very important because for the last 18 years, this guy's position was that he didn't know Danny Pearl, the journalist, that he never met Danny Pearl. He had taken a position of complete ignorance to the case. But now, in a handwritten letter, he's admitted to at least a limited role in the beheading of a journalist. Again, it makes you cringe because you've seen some beheadings, some real and some fake. If you have the internet, you've seen some real and some fake beheadings, and they're hard to tell apart because all of them are gruesome. And so to imagine someone saying, well, I just had a limited role is still... Anyways, this is why he says this. He's asked that he be acquitted because though he accepts his guilt, it is not worth the sentence of a death sentence. He says, my role in this matter was a relatively minor one, which does not warrant the death sentence. Therefore, because that was what he was found guilty, so you get the death sentence. Then he goes before and has an appeal and says, look, what I did isn't worth the death sentence, so they'll acquit him entirely. That's what he's asking for. This yesterday would have been kind of a crazy crackpot news story, except for now I bring you today's news. Future proves past, right? This says, the Pakistani Supreme Court orders the release of the man convicted in killing Daniel Pearl. Are we living in an absolute clown world or what? From Islamabad. Thank you, Islamabad News. This says the country's Supreme Court ordered the release of the man convicted in the 2002 orchestrating the abduction and killing. So I just had a minor role. All I did was set up his kidnapping and murder. I didn't actually do it, though. I didn't hold the knife. I didn't pull his hair. That is what this is. And the Wall Street Journal is supporting this, and that is their guy. They cleared him of wrongdoing. A 3-judge panel on Thursday upheld the lower court ruling that overturned any terrorism or murder convictions for Omar Sheikh, who had spent more than 18 years in prison. That's why they did this. He's already been in prison for so long that the Justice group in Pakistan, the Supreme Court, said, hey, I think he served his time. What about you? Honestly, who even cares at this point? It's been 20 years, let him out. Listen, you didn't do anything wrong. Case dismissed. That's what they're doing here, I think. And I think this is going to play into what Putin said, which is we're building up towards another World War scenario. Why would Pakistan be releasing people that have beheaded Americans? It is only to piss off Joe Biden, right? Or to piss you and I off, because Joe Biden didn't care. He's out to lunch. He's out to dessert after dinner. No, this is to piss you and I off. This is to piss us off, the collective us. For nothing more. Oh, you know what? You beheaded an American journalist? You admit it? Okay, so long as you admit it, you can be off the hook. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Share this video everywhere. And then ask yourself, why is it that this is happening now, but it would never have happened under Trump? Why is it that this happened a lot during Bush, Obama, now it's happening again under Biden, but not Trump? And then maybe share this with a lefty dumbass on your Facebook page. Try it. See it. It might make me feel better about the whole argument that you're finding yourself in. And then do everything else that you can do once you've subscribed on Odyssey. That's what this week I'm driving everyone to Odyssey. Go to Odyssey, it's ODYSEE.com, and find America Floats. It'll be way cooler than YouTube once you get the hang of it. Check that out and do everything else that you can do to keep America afloat.